everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm really excited for this week's hunt because not only am I on a brand new location at my farm permission, but I'm also trying out for the very first time the new Nokta Makro Legend. Can't wait. I'm Adam, this is my brand new metal detector, and that is an English country garden. Welcome to the maiden voyage of the Nokta Makro Legend on D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, so a quick note about where I am. This is one of the gardens of the manor house on the farm where my events fields are. So this is something I gained permission for a couple of weeks ago. It's known as the Tudor garden, although the house is 18th century, so I suspect it's Tudor in style only. It's a lovely walled garden, as you can see. Not terribly big, probably won't take me too long to cover it, depends how many targets there are here. Speaking of, let's have a look at the legend. And we'll get ourselves set up ready for that. So you may have seen my unboxing video a couple of days ago. If you haven't, I'll drop a link up in the corner of the screen so you can go and check that out. This is the brand new simultaneous multi-frequency machine from Nokta Makro. So it'll put lots of different frequencies into the ground at once, whereas the simplex, which you've seen me use before, only has one frequency. This will send many frequencies in, so you've got more chance of finding more stuff. It'll go deeper, and if you get it on the beach, it should be a bit more stable as well. So let's have a quick look. I've seen a lot of people do videos where they've just taken it out of the box and used it with out of the box settings. I've read the manual, and I think I'm going to try and set it up for the land that I'm on. Just give that a go. So turn it on. Loading. There we go. This is the original software version that comes out of the box. No updates have been made to this so far. This is the retail version. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I won't go through absolutely everything, but we've got park, field, beach, and gold field. So I'm going to go for field mode. There we go. I'm going to keep it on the custom setting, which is actually the same as the Ferris setting. So it's going to take the iron notches out. Let's keep it on that just for now. Multi-frequency 1, we'll stick with that because that should find the less ferrous targets. I'll start with sensitivity up full, and I'll reduce it if I need to. It's on 30 at the moment. Bit of chatter, so I'll do a ground balance. Where are we? Options. Now, recovery speed. I got this wrong in my video the other day. I did correct it in the video, so it's absolutely fine, but I said that was recovery speed. That's not. That's frequency shift. This is recovery speed, and now 10. I'm going to go all the way down to 1, which is going to be the slowest recovery speed, so I'll have to swing slowly, but it will penetrate deeper. So we'll give that a go. If you are going to be using the Bluetooth headphones, very easy to connect them, a lot easier than the wireless ones. Go to Bluetooth, set it to 1, turn your headphones on, that's it, and it connects automatically. So really, really good. Let's give this a go. Let's see how we get on in this English country garden with the legend. Let's get cracking. Okay, first target with the legend. Just here, so I'm going fairly slowly with the swing. Nice, solid, repeatable signal at 44, 45, 44. Now you can see the ferro check working. Now for the ferro check to be accurate, you need to be wide swings across the target, slow wide swings, and it's filling up all the way to the right. So hopefully we've got ourselves a fully non-ferrous target. It's also good to sort of go around, do it from different angles. Yep, so 46, but still on the non-ferrous side. So see if we can just pinpoint that using the middle button. Just there. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. Oh, I can see a coin already. Okay, first coin with a legend. What is it? I think it's a modern one. This is obviously a garden that's used by the residents, so maybe some modern stuff here as well. Yeah, it's a penny, but it's a penny. You know, first find with the legend is a coin. That's all good. Portcolours design. 88. Great stuff. So not steel core yet, so that's why we didn't get any ferrous on the ferro check. Okay, first find, 1p. Lovely. Okay, let's see what else we got. Onward. Okay, next signal, right next to it. That's where the plug was for the penny. I've got one here coming up 29.30. See if we can get over top of it. There, 30. Again, ferro check. If I do it slowly, wide, all the way over to the right. So that's non-ferrous target. Nice solid tone, nice solid number. Go around to the side. Yep, same again. Solid 30, all the way to the right. Now, if you missed my unboxing video, you might not be aware that the numbers on this are going to be different to the numbers on the Simplex and the other Nokta Makro machines. The Simplex, this is the machine I know the best. The numbers go all the way up to 99 on the VDIs. 0 to 99, whereas this goes 0 to 60. So yeah, the numbers are going to be shifted a little bit. But that's 30. So let's have a little look at that. Let's pinpoint it. Just there. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, let's see what we've got in the hole. In the clod. Nope, in the clod. In the clod. Okay, let's put the detector down. And pinpointer and trowel. I've turned the volume down on the headphones a little bit since that first target, just because it was blasting in my ears. I'm actually down on volume level number 3 now. There we go, there's a coin. Ah, 20p. Am I going to be getting modern coins out of this 18th century garden? There we are, 1982, very good year. There's plenty of space to cover. I've literally moved about 6 inches so far, and there's a lot more space to cover. So it's not a huge area, but if I keep getting targets like this could take a while. So 20p. Onward. All right, next target. Again, I haven't moved far. Now this one is interesting. It's gone at 33. Nice and repeatable. Again, I'm swinging slowly because the recovery speed's nice and low. Now you're looking on the ferro check there. It's not always filling up always all the way to the right, and there's a little bit of ferrous material coming through on the left there. Just 1 or 2 bars. So suggests it might be a bit of an alloy, mostly non-ferrous. Or there might be something nearby it that's affecting it. But nice, solid, repeatable numbers. So we're going to give that a dig. Pinpoint. Now, as with all coils, the focal point for the pinpointer is just in front of the bracket. The brackets tend to be slightly back from the central point of the circle. So the pinpoint should be roughly in the middle of the circle, which is just in front of the bracket. So let's have a look, see what we've got. Okay, let's see what we've got in terms of clod or hole. I think we're in the clod. Just on that side. Should be down here somewhere. Let's see what this target is. It's the pulse dive. Oh, still in there. Getting closer. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, okay. Not sure. That's hard. That's not just mud, that's quite solid. Nope, no idea what that is. If you've got any idea, drop me a comment down below. Otherwise, onward. Alright, I didn't actually just film the detecting of this, but I've got a flat item in the clod. Just came out there, it's only an inch or two down. Get a little bit of chatter off the machine. I've actually running the machine back up to 30 on the sensitivity. I did another ground balance and it was a lot quieter, but there's just a little bit of chatter here and there just because I'm running it really hot. This was 29 and all the way to the right on the ferro check, so it doesn't look like a modern coin. And it's not a coin, it's a button. Alright, got ourselves a button. Being gentle to see if there's any markings on it. I don't think there is, I think it's just going to be a plain button. Yeah, just a plain button, but I don't think it's a modern one. That's a bit of history, I would think. Yeah, if you're good with your buttons and your dating of buttons, let me know what you think that might be, how old that might be. Cool. Nice. Onward. Alright, next one. $35, $36. Not quite as stable as the coins I've had so far, so I'm not expecting a coin on this one. But the ferro check is all the way to the right, which is good. Nice. Slow checks, yep. Ferro check all the way to the right. Quite deep, showing four chevrons. We're used to the simplex. 4 bars on the depth. Alright, let's have a look and see what we've got. Nope, no, we're quite close. Okay, let's get the trowel in there.
One eternity later.
Okay, so this is what that target was. Scrap, I think. Green on it. Clearly copper in there. Copper plate at least. Quite deep. Let me show you how deep that was. Put the pinpoint all the way in there. So at least the depth of the pinpointer, and the pulse dive is a big pinpointer. So yeah. Okay, well, some sort of copper plate of some description. Can't see any imprinting on it or writing or engraving or anything. I think you've got some bolts there, or fixings at least, so probably that way around. If I clean it off when I get it home and I find anything else on it, I'll let you know, but otherwise, onward. Okay, I've actually just given that plate a little quick brush while I was here, and no, I can't see anything on there, but you can see the fixings there. So not sure what that is from, but if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. Onward. Okay, so I've got a target here. It's very deep. Okay, it's coming up on the gauge at full depth, I'm not getting anything on the ferro check, which means it is a deep target. Early 30s on the numbers. Again, slightly wobbly numbers, which suggests it's also a very deep target. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so I've dug the deepest plug I can. Let's see, it should be in the hole still. Yeah. Yeah, still in the hole. Numbers have changed a little bit, down to late 20s. Still nothing on the ferro check, still showing as deep. So I'm going to try the pinpointer. Just see if we can get anything from it just yet. Oh, just about. Yeah, we're not terribly close though, so I think another scoop with the shovel is in order. Just widen the hole a little to get a little more depth in there. Deliberately missing the point where the pinpointer beats, so hopefully I'm not going to scratch anything. This is it. It's in here somewhere. Got the pinpointer. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so it's not in that bit. Oh, is that it? Oh, hello. I think we've got a musket ball. I think we've got ourselves a musket ball. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yeah, 100%, that is a musket ball. Get some of the mud off it. Love finding these. You can see the line going round where it's been moulded in two halves of the same mould. There's the pouring mark. Beautiful. Yep, definitely lead. Oh, that's amazing. How deep was that? Yeah, deeper than the pinpointer. In fact, there's a scale on the back of the shovel. Let's put that in there. Swallowing the shovel up. So, there, which is... Sorry, you probably can't see that, can you? So, there's the ground there. So, 13 inches. Musket ball at 13 inches with the Nokta Makro legend. Wow. Oh. Okay, now that's impressed me. 13 inches on a musket ball. All right, onward. Okay, I need to start recording more of the detecting of these things. This is another deep one. It's coming up late 30s, early 40s, got close to it, came in early 40s. Just tested it on the detector in the air and it came in 44. You can see the shovel's in there, I've measured it. It's 14 inches, so an extra inch deeper than the musket ball. Nice and clear signal. And we've got ourselves a shoe buckle. I haven't done any cleaning, I've literally just plucked it out of the ground, turned the camera on. But we've got a shoe buckle. I assume it's a shoe buckle, could be a strap buckle, but oh wow. Buckles I found before. I'll do some research at home, see if I can find out a year for it, but I found 16th century buckles here, which is obviously older than the house. I mean, this could be 18th century, I don't know. But you can see the shape a little bump there. Presumably another one on the other side. Slightly see that, yeah. Oh, hello. Give you an idea of how much I've covered. Okay, so basically I started in that corner. That's where I found the 1p and 20p, and I've literally just done lines. It's not very wide. Lines up and down. Okay, so I'm here. Found the musket ball over there, right? And this is how much more space I've got left. So I'm not even a quarter of the way across the field yet, or the garden rather. It's not even a field, is it? See my little Nokta Makro bag, big Nokta Makro bag in the corner. Yeah, so I'm not even a quarter way across, and I've already found a musket ball and an old buckle. So, and a button. Don't forget the button. So, oh man, I'm loving the legend. I am loving the legend. Okay, onward. Okay, whatever it is, I've got it here. There it is. Okay, so little tube. Yeah, don't know if that's got any use or history or anything, but it's just a tube. I don't know. Got any ideas? Let me know. Otherwise, onward. Okay, next one. 32. 2 bars on the depth, so not too deep. And the ferro check all the way to the right. So solid 32, 2 bars down. Ferro check all the way to non-ferrous. Not a hint of iron to be seen. Let's have a look. I have to say I am digging much smaller holes with this. The pinpointing on the machine is really good. Alright, let's see where the target is. In the clod. Yeah. Over that side. I'll just open it up a bit and see if we can track it down. Oh, there it is. Oh, another modern one, another modern coin. So I need to learn the new numbers on this machine. 2011, so that would normally be early 40s on the Simplex and the Amphibio, etc. There we are, 20p. Nice. Onward. Okay, so target here is coming up in the 30s, 33. In here somewhere. Another 20p. Okay, so I think we can safely say 20p's are 33 in the ground. There we are. Modern design. 2015, 20p. Cool, onward. Alright, so just having said 33 comes up as a 20p, this has come up. It's not a 20p. Let's see if we get to the light. Here we are. I've just plucked it out of the ground, turned the camera on, haven't looked at it properly, but it's definitely not a 20p. Let's get some of this muck off it. It's quite heavy, I reckon lead with that sort of weight. Solid lump. Not seeing any sort of marks or engravings or anything on it. It might just be a scrap lump of lead. Yeah, not terribly deep, about 3-4 inches down. 33. Well, if you know any different, let me know. Otherwise, I'll call that just a lump of lead and move on. Onward. Just had another closer look at it. I wonder whether it might actually be a musket ball that's hit something. See, it's quite a smooth hit on those two sides there, but the rest of it here looks quite spherical. You can just make out a line going around the middle, so might even be a musket ball. But as I say, it wasn't very deep. There we are. Onward. Okay, next one. I haven't looked at this yet, but it's a coin. It was coming up 45, all the way to the right on the ferro check, so all the way to non-ferrous. So I haven't looked at it, I've just plucked it and turned the camera on. So it doesn't look like a modern coin to me. So we might have a pre-decimal on our hands. Quite make it out. Let's try the other side. Oh, okay. That's an American coin. That's a dime. That is a dime. Why is that in here? Very worn. Look at that. I wonder how old it is. That's very worn. God we trust. 1974. It's not, you know, old. Okay, but depth-wise, it was quite deep. Yeah, just sort of gauge it with a pinpointer. So, yeah, probably good 7-8 inches down. On American dime. Bizarre. All right. Now I've covered quite a bit more ground now. So I've got this far. I've got this far to go. So I'm going to finish this off, and we'll see what the time is. Onward. Okay, so the time is 10:56, and wow, I've had such a good time out here today with the Legend. So first thoughts, first hunt. Obviously I've got to learn the machine. It'll take a little while to learn the tones and the numbers and things, but just for this first hunt I am massively impressed with this machine. 13 inches for a musket ball, 14 inches for a small buckle. We found some history, we found some modern coinage, found an American coin, a few bits of a tap, but you expect that. But yeah, a few hours in this area, this small space, and it's found a lot of stuff. We've got some good depth, good targets. The ferro check is brilliant. Even when you don't get a ferro check because the target's deep, it tells you that the target's deep. You know, it just sort of confirms that the target's deep because there's no ferro check. Full bars on the depth, no ferro check, it's going to be a deep target. Yeah, so based on those settings today, running it hot, so full sensitivity. I did go back up to full sensitivity in the end. Obviously an auto ground balance, field mode, multi one, and revving up the recovery speed all the way up, well, all the way down rather, to 0, so you get as maximum depth. Just need to swing a bit slower, and that's what I managed to find today. I'll probably come back here at some point once I've learned the machine a little bit more, but next week I'll be out on the beach. A nice spring tide next week, so I'll be out on the wet sand with the Legend. We'll see how that copes. So have a quick look and see the bits I found today. So we've got a tack box. I didn't show it, all the tack coming up. We've got a few ring pulls, a bit of foil, a few little bits of metal in there, nothing crazy. There's that metal plate, and that lead ball thing, might be a big musket ball, not sure, and that small cylinder tube. And onto the nicer stuff, we've got 3 20p's and a penny, so 2 for 61p, 1 American dime from 1974. We've got that nice little button. Yeah, not sure of age, but it's definitely not modern, so don't know how old, but definitely a bit of age to it. And yeah, a musket ball and the buckle. So hopefully I've put something up in the screen to give an idea of how old the buckle might be. I'll do some research once I get home, put that on there. But yeah, wow, how deep. Would the Simplex have got them? Don't know. But really nice clear signals. The thing that struck me about these was the signal, the sound was really clear. The machine knew that there was something there, even though it was deep, even though the VDI was moving a little bit. No ferro check, full depth, and yeah, 13, 14 inches down, these babies came up, so really pleased with that. Cannot wait to get this machine to more locations and find some more stuff. If you want to follow me, while I'm learning the machine. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed to D-Tekt Sussex. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. And until next time guys, have a fantastic week and I will see you soon. Take care.